I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a...
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is...
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime...
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy.
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard?
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep, seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Absorption test. Animal test 60.
Crumble! Yeah! Solidify!
Stand clear.
Order guide you! Burn!
Animal test 6308.
Order guide you!
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find... Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's hit right now. He's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before. Yeah, Paimon is not a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine!
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's
I'm just trying to help. I've always...
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother and... You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the... My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made... Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from... Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right, now we gotta make... You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow. That one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off we... All right. Finally, now I get to see my brother.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tusser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. So up, and then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then... Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tusser's money.
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you really...
Okay, I promise. Please don't...
I'm not mad at you. I just care... If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tusser.
Yep, I always remember... Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the... I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little...
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so...
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna fight now, are...
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must... I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right...
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Childe, would it not be a little improper?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well...
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls.
So we still need to keep... Sure! I really like this lady. And...
Well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
Here is consumer psychology.
What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the...
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops...
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky, so
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
This price is a little too... Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just...
For our next stop, why don't we head to a one-man restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell? You must be referring...
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to... Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices any...
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium... Still, surely there must be a little room...
Hey now, come on. You folks.
Thanks.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food...
Ugh. I thought it was just right. Almost But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at...
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
going for it.
Try something. Where did my spear go?
Wow, this place is huge. Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Liyue's commercial hub. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor, all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 nom, and then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious more. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even... That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one? My brother always sends me a really big Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a... But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon's stand. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, He returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. And found an... Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's... What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? But Childe said that he'd be by the river near Chingshu Pool. Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Love life. Again.
There's Childe. Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to...
well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... yes, 600,000 mora.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let it?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure has... If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't bl- Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do?
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need... He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe his words have hidden me.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Wait.
So, Mr. Salesman,
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say.
No, it's not that. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes. Couldn't agree.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining
clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting for you. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the word... At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, alright then, I'll go. Just...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I...
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. A lot of people are... I'll see you around, alright?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favor to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, let's at least help. Wait, where's Tuser? We were too big. Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there for...